to get married a long time ago. And I think it's time we finish what we started.
You think it's just that simple?
No, I think that I want you to share your life with me. So marry me.
I can't say that I'll marry you. If I think that there's anything that could go wrong between us.
Thank you. My bad. Yeah.
Are you?
Tell the truth, darling. You would have been very disappointed if I had signed that prenup with my real name.
Disappointed and rich.
You're not still rich? Well, we did it. I kept my part of the bargain. I paid for the whole shindig. I showed up sober, ready to get married.
You did, because Lucky and Ethan locked you up.
Oh, come on. You know I could have gotten out any time I wanted. I came here because I wanted to, because I love you. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you, Mumu. To Mr. and Mrs. Wiley Coyote.
They might never have cut this cake if you hadn't stood up to Tracy.
Yeah, she really is her own worst enemy.
It's good that she has such a outspoken granddaughter.
You like that? Because usually I tend to annoy people.
Not me.
Don't look now, but I think you're letting your guard down.
I like weddings, as long as they're not mine.
Yeah, well, I was kind of shocked that Luke and Tracy went through with it.
Cake?
Who are you looking for?
I don't know. Tell me, who's missing?
Well, Jess obviously looking for Carly. She could be anywhere, and looks like Lucky's gone, and Siobhan went with him, but I don't blame her. And Brenda and Sunny.
We're standing here in Lila's garden. I feel like she's looking down on us right now, and I'm just so afraid. You know, what if I just don't want to push it? Maybe just this is enough. What we have right now is enough.
No, it's not enough, because we could have it all.
I don't want to have it all, Sonny. I just want to have you.
You don't have me. Sometimes, you know, when you play it safe, there's a way to lose a little at a time. When you play it big, you risk it all. That's how you win.
I don't know.
No, look.
I don't know.
I'm
sorry.
I know it's a gamble. It's a gamble. But guess what we get?
What?
In the end, we get each other. I know you're afraid. And you're letting fear call the shots, and I don't blame you, but you can't let that fear come between us, because then we're not going to trust each other. And I know how big trust is for you, right? You trust me, right? Well, trust me enough to marry me.
Oh, my poor baby. You're freezing your considerable assets off. Well, what time do you think you'll be done? Because I will be waiting with some very creative ideas on how to get your blood flowing again.
Miss Miller?
Keep me informed as to all unfolding developments. Thank you. Mr. Hoffman. I'm surprised to see you here this late.
Oh, Theo, please. May I call you Dan?
Absolutely. Of course you may. Theo, we're colleagues. So, how are you finding Port Charles?
Frigid, barren, a cultural and intellectual wasteland.
Well, you know, that's not entirely accurate. We have some lovely restaurants. We have our own symphony, 5-star hotel. And you have to admit, the billable hours here are as good or better than anything you'll find in the city.
One can only hope.
Yes. Well, Theo, while I am incredibly grateful for your presence here, I simply have too much on my plate right now to handle alone. So if Port Charles is not to your liking, I'm sure the New York office can send out another associate.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of leaving. Even a cursory review of the wrongful death suit against Dante Falconeri and Brenda Barrett has convinced me that I am their only hope.
Do you know that after I left here, I tried to move on? I mean, I really, with all of my heart tried to move on, and I just couldn't.
That's the way I feel. I mean, my life is so much different now than it was when you and I got together, and I got beautiful kids. I've been married, but I've never been able to really let you go, you know. And there's been a lot of times that I wanted to reach out to you and see, you know, what I was going to find or how much I had to give. But the one thing that I didn't want to do is hurt you again, you know. And I know that's not going to happen now.
I believe you.
Then what's the problem? I mean, you know, look, it's like you're back in my life, and we can't act like that's nothing.
No, I'm not acting like it's nothing.
If you say no to me, I'll accept it. I know my life will be less than it would have been, and I think your life would be a little less without me in it. Why settle for that? I mean, we can do this again. All you gotta do is believe in me.
What if I say yes? And then who I really am ends up disappointing you?
How could that possibly happen?